In our education system, it says reading and writing go hand in hand. Then why don't they teach us how to read better as we progress in K through 12? What I'm saying is, what if there was a high schooler writing at an elementary level? Would that be satisfactory? Could we tolerate that? But then why do we have high schoolers reading at an elementary level? Within the K through 12 system, children are taught how to write better, progressively, little by little. But once they seem to learn how to read, then the education system stops at that. Why not teach them how to read better, more fluently, more effortlessly? When you look up the origin of the education system and the purpose for which it was created in order to teach an up-and-coming workforce. Now you see, in the workforce, you need to write. Well, nowadays you need to type. But writing was essential to be productive in the workplace, but reading was not. Why? Because once you're trained on your role and your job on the assembly line, you will do nothing else for the rest of your life. But you will always need to write. See, limiting a person's education is beneficial for the system that we operate in. Why? Because they want each human being to fit in a certain place and don't move. Why? Change creates complications. We want everyone to do the same thing over and over again because it's predictable, it's reliable, and it's profitable. However, when you change things, that becomes an issue. So limiting education is beneficial, but teaching just enough, that's their priority. So our education system hasn't taught our children how to read, how to learn information and apply it to their life. It's only taught them how to formulate or assimilate to a certain structure. That's why we have to focus on reading, learning strategies, in order to expand their mind and their understanding. When was the last time you had a high school course that focused on learning strategies or focused on how to read quicker, faster? Why not a speed reading course in high school? You see, these education systems that are popping up, such as Sylvan Learning System or learning strategies or specialized tutoring programs that exist, the reason they exist is because we are acknowledging that our education system is limiting the potential of our children. So they are deliberately not teaching what they know they can for a reason, whether it be money, whether it be political, who cares? The main fact is that we need an alternative method of learning. We need rapid learning. We need learning strategies. We need to adapt, because the one-size-fits-all education system is not enough for each and every individual student who learns differently, sees differently, understands the world differently. When does a child learn how to read? When do they stop learning how to read? Meaning, when is reading not taught anymore, but required? When is it taken out of the curriculum? What is that, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade? At one point, they stop teaching you how to read and then just force you to read more complicated material. And through that, they expect your reading ability to increase. What if we taught reading strategies throughout the whole K through 12 system? So by the time you graduate high school, you know how to speed read, photo read, you know how to chunk, you know how to process information much quicker. Because the alphabet stays the same. It's 26 letters. It doesn't change. Once you learn a word and understand it, then you don't need to read it. You can just visualize it and see it. What I'm saying is, we're taught vocabulary in school. Instead of learning how to read better, we're just taught how to learn more words. But what I'm saying is, let's understand how to process those words in greater quantities, because the way that we're taught in school to read is like breathing through a straw. Imagine that. Kind of forceful, kind of one word at a time, one letter at a time, one sentence at a time. But what if you could take a breath, say remove the straw and take a big deep breath, and you could breathe in paragraphs at a time, pages at a time, and grasp context and meaning from it. Then when you go back and read, you'll be able to comprehend more. That's what this program is about, expanding our ability. Because let me tell you, these kids can process information faster than they're taught to read. What does that mean? How many songs do you listen to where the lyrics are flying off the mouths of the singer at a mile a minute? They're processing words, 500 words per minute, because that singer just sang that many words. But yet they're reading at only 200 words per minute. Our mental capacity of the kids is there, but the education system to tap into that potential is not. That's what our program is about.